Alrighty, Tuesday, June 18th, looking at NQ for a quick session recap here. Now, yesterday, what we had was a near-term range breakout that resulted then in a trend day. If you've been trading with us for any length of time, you know that following a trend day, what is it that we want to be expecting? Trend day is an expansion move. Following the trend day, we want to be expecting some compression. That's how volatility works. This is how price works. You get your expansion move, you get your imbalance, and you get your balance, right? And the cycle continues over and over and over again. So hopefully this concept is sticking because it's an important one as a developing trader that you want to be fully integrating into your system and fully understanding. Now today, like I said, expecting that tighter range type of session. Usually that can manifest within a couple of different ways. You're either going to have a true inside day, which just means price trades within the entirety of the prior day's range, which is what NQ did today. You're going to have some type of retracement move, right? Meaning price trades down into one of the Fibonacci retracements, which is what we saw today with NQ. Or occasionally after a trend day move, you'll have a slight gap higher and price just kind of builds out its range like up through here. So not a true inside day, but still a very, very tight range day. Now for today, what we ended up seeing was that inside day that had a low marked at the 38% Fibonacci retracement. So following an inside day, what you want to be looking for, what we'll be looking for on Thursday, because remember the market is closed tomorrow, won't be trading tomorrow, is how price trades versus today's inside day. So looking either for that next leg or for some potential further retracement here, depending on whether or not price can show acceptance below or above today's range. Now, the other scenario to consider is just for continued range trading, right? Just maybe a look below today's low, maybe even a look above today's high, a little bit of, I call that range expansion, but broadly speaking, just kind of trading within that same range. So it brings a good point is that anytime you are looking at that inside day for a potential continuation move, you want to make sure that price is actually showing acceptance outside of that range. And that's true for any ranges. If you got a move down into support, you think support is breaking, obviously you want price to be showing acceptance below that support point. If it fails to do so, you know that buyers are stepping in and the range is going to continue to trade. So overall, expecting, like I've been mentioning all week, and like I mentioned in the weekly kickoff, slower action. Yesterday, definitely, in my opinion, an anomaly. But this is why, we just want to be dumb, follow price, as I like to say. We just want to follow whatever price is showing us, not try and put too many of our opinions on what should be happening. Definitely not. But pretty much just focusing on a few potential ways in which price can unfold and then having a game plan for each scenario and trading accordingly. So today, game plan was for that inside day, that slower session. That's exactly what we saw. Now, these sessions are typically going to be a little bit more challenging, but if you are able to know ahead of time that you're going to have a session like this, it is incredibly helpful, which is why I spend so much time talking about this, especially in the pre-market prep notes and the pre-market prep live stream, is because this type of session used to absolutely crush me. And I always wish I knew ahead of time that it was going to be, a tighter range day, because I either wouldn't trade or I would do something different. My approach would be different. So hopefully it has been helpful. Hopefully it helps to keep you out of the some choppier conditions there, or at the very least, be more refined with how you get involved, be more selective with the trades that you are taking. So that's NQ. ES is pretty much going to be the exact same approach. Now, ES, I have spent more time trading ES so far this week than I have in a while, past couple of months. Setups have definitely been pretty good here compared to what I thought I was seeing in NQ. And so been opting for ES past couple of days, still getting some NQ into the mix personally. I did post a full trade review on one of the trades I took in ES today in the trade review tab of the Traders Think Tank. If you missed that, navigate over there. I think you'll find some gems. There's a whole 12-minute video that I recommend you watch, breaking down my entire thought process on that particular trade, which resulted in +7 points. But essentially it ties in with exactly what we talked about this morning. Expectations for the session, right? Expecting that tighter range day, and how we want to pretty much be engaging with price once that intraday range actually develops. Take a look at the range here, right? We had talked this morning about price most likely respecting this area right through here, and that area is the afternoon range from yesterday, essentially prior day high into prior day volume point of control right through here. And where is the high and low marked for the sesh? Right around those areas. So not a coincidence. See price unfold in this way quite frequently. And again, the more you can internalize this and understand it, the better the trades that you're going to be placing are going to be. And then as a byproduct of placing better trades, you make more money, or at the very least you lose less, right? And so both of those are positive for that end of day P&L. Now, as far as what we'll be looking at on Thursday, same exact approach that we talked about in NQ. We have a trend day expansion move on Monday here in ES. This is your regular trading hours 5 minute. This is a 2 minute chart. Here's that 5 minute. And what we want to see here essentially is how price is going to be trading versus today's range, right? Either further retracement, definite possibility, or that next leg higher, right? But as of right now, buyers remain in control. Okay. This is still a buyer's tape, has been for months and months and months and months. So careful if you're trying to fight that. If you're trying to short and you find yourself taking a lot of losses to the downside, honestly, just stop. Just stop until you have a higher time frame signal that sellers are actually stepping in, because right now they're definitely not. So that'll be the main focus here on ES and NQ. Keep it simple, looking at a break of today's inside day and taking it from there. Market is closed on Wednesday, so enjoy your day off, and I will see you guys Thursday morning. Take care.